looking for you, and I barely see your head over the camera. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with Shawn Ashmore. You guys know him as Bobby Drake. You guys know him from a million other things. Smallville. I mean, the geeks love you. So what are you here promoting?
Well, I'm actually here. My roommate Mike Doherty wrote and directed Trick or Treat, so I'm here to support the film, and it's a great movie. And yeah, it's been sort of 2 years coming, so it's awesome to see it. And yeah, I got some friends in it, Anna Paquin and Brian Cox, people I've worked with before, so it's really, really great.
You met Mike doing X2 because he was one of the writers there.
Yeah, we became friends as he wrote that, and then we basically kind of started hanging out after that, and we've lived together for the last 4 years, so we're like, yeah, some really good friends.
And then your brother ends up with Jimmy Olsen on Smallville, but not the movie that Mike also. Look, it's Jimmy Olsen, but not the movie that he ends up writing. Yeah. So how does that work?
It's it's the house that Aaron lives with us every once in a while too. So we always say it's the house that comic books built, because it's we're sort of so entwined in that genre of comic book horror, sci-fi stuff, and yeah, I mean, Aaron literally just auditioned for the film or for the show. Like I think it was probably 6 months after all the Superman stuff kind of went by, and yeah, he just got the part, best guy for it. So yeah.
So your brother's Jimmy Olsen. Yeah. You live with the writer of the Superman movie, and you're Bobby Drake.
And I'm a mutant, so
and you're a mutant.
It works out pretty well.
Now, comic books have given you so much. Do you ever give back? Do you go back and purchase some comics? And are you a fan?
I got to be honest. Mike has stuff sort of like lined up and sent, so the library sort of is his, and I kind of pick it up. So every once in a while I'll pop in, but he supplies me with most of my reading material. So.
Well, what's some of the stuff?
Still read the X-Men. Still read Spider-Man. That's kind of it right now. I've kind of been I've been traveling a little bit, so I haven't been reading a lot. But those are always like staples for me.
And are you up to date? Are you reading like the brand new day Spider-Man stuff?
No, I'm like months and months and months and months behind.
What's going on?
I don't even know, to tell you the truth. I haven't read Spider-Man for a while, but the latest. What else did I read too? Oh, I also picked up stuff like Mike's always got like 30 Days of Night lying around, which is stuff that I have like past that I haven't read. So that's also kind of what I'm reading too. So a lot of graphic stuff, and yeah, that's kind of like the most recent stuff I've been reading.
Well, what in your reading? What's something that you're like, dude, that'd be so much fun to play?
Other comic book characters.
Why not? You're already making a list.
I got to be honest, man. I'm kind of happy with the one I got.
Yeah.
I don't want to soil Bobby Drake at all. I'm pretty happy with what I get. I think you only get one. Yeah. I'll be honest. I think you only get one. I'm trying to own it, but I think you only get one comic book character. And
any chance of going back and owning it again?
I hope so. We'll see. I mean, I know that they're definitely, Fox is definitely making sort of the origin stories. But I have no idea. I'd love to do an X4. It's, it's one of those characters that I got to, I've been playing for sort of 6 years now, and I'd love to go back again. Hope they do it. I have no idea. Wait and see. Hopefully there's enough of a demand and they'll do it.
In the meantime, what are you going to be working on?
Well, I did a horror film that came out last year called The Ruins, and then I just did a film up in Canada called Diverted, which is like a CBC film about all the international fights that were diverted on 9/11. So kind of more serious piece, and yeah, really interesting, really great project. So we'll see when that comes out. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to come out.
Can you talk about who you play and
yeah,
who?
I play. Well, like I said, it's an English-Canadian co-production, and I basically play one of the air traffic controllers in this small town in Newfoundland that helps land all the international planes. So it's like this town that was inundated by 6,000 people overnight, and basically how they dealt with that and how they took care of all the people that were stranded. So it's it's like an ensemble piece and really cool story.
That's cool. Yeah, man. That's cool. I mean, it's like another window of the event that nobody's, in the States has touched on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also an interesting take on it. I mean, everyone sort of knows exactly what happened in the city, but sort of all the people that were affected, whether people that live in the city or around the world. I mean, I'll never forget the day, the morning when obviously on the 11th when I woke up, and I was in Toronto, and everybody, it was during the Toronto Film Festival, so like, people from all over New York, all over the States were like rushing to get back over the, it was just like one of those things that sort of really stuck in my head, even though I wasn't in the city. So this is just another take and another sort of aspect of that day, which I think is pretty interesting.
You don't fire one fireball or ice blast or anything. It must be a relief.
Nothing.
It must be a relief.
Feels good every once in a while. Just be a normal dude.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not fighting monster vines or any of that.
Nothing, man. Just being a normal guy.
Well, cool. Thanks so much. Take care, Shawn.
See you guys.